So we've had an automation product since the early 80s, and we felt that the channel in the box market is very difficult to define. Is it that do you have the automation in the box? What about customers who want to use third-party devices? Because all boxes aren't the same, they don't offer all the functionality that a broadcaster requires. So what we're saying is, we have a world-class automation system in Morpheus, and we've developed a content engine that takes the functionality what a broadcaster needs, like a multi-format video server, 3D graphics, a DVE, so master control functionality, put it all in the box, controlled by our automation. But if the customer then if he's spent a lot of money on, say, a high-end graphics or a router that he wants, he can still use that because our automation will control that. So where we're coming from, Snell is coming from, is saying you can still use your third-party devices if you require, but if you want functionality in a single box to save space in a rack, less electricity, less power, but more flexibility, it's in our box. So that's our positioning, that we're not only looking at the green environment, that your footprint becomes smaller, but we're giving you all this added functionality, plus the ability to carry on using some of the devices that you already have. So the new features for ICE, for NAB, for 2012 are, we've partnered with a 3D graphics company to give a high-end 3D graphics engine into ICE. ICE itself already has graphics for 2D, but a lot of our customers have been asking for advanced 3D graphics with data sources that can feed, so a now and next, you can do a squeeze with a now and next and fill in what's coming in an hour's time, all that changing. So we've partnered with a company to do that. Also, we've got media validation service. What we've also found, being a multi-format video server, we can play anyone's files without transcoding them internally, any format files without transcoding. And that has problems of its own, where in a facility, a file may be copied many times and get corrupted. So when it gets to the playout part, if the file is corrupted, how do you know that you're going to play out on air? So what we've developed is a media validation service where offline, without affecting the playout, we check the file. And if it locks up the software decoder, we know that file is not playable. So that gives the operator time to check and work out why this file, what to do, because this file can't be played. The Harmonic product is saying it will be controlled by Morpheus or anyone else's automation. And that gives us an advantage that we can control their box. Our system is that we've got this wonderful automation it's known in the industry, people rely on it, we have many channels out there. And then, so we're building on that reputation of providing an all-in-one server. And what we've done is we've put a lot of functionality in there. That's our unique selling point in the terms of there's a lot of functionality that people need and want, but it's got the resilience because it's industry standard hardware. So, IT industry standard hardware. And the IT companies spend a lot of money on testing this stuff for use in servers in business. So we've put all our functionality in a box that's been tested to know its resilience.